Speaking on Sky News this afternoon, Emily Thornberry sharply criticised current Brexit negotiations by Theresa May's Conservative government, which have stalled at a major impasse over issues relating to the Northern Irish border. Ms Thornberry attempted to outline Labour's policy before being interrupted by anchor Adam Boulton, who said her plans amounted to a Norway-style deal. Ms Thornberry said, "We have made it clear that if they can't come to an agreement with the European Union, we could be more than prepared to do it, and we have been clear about the baseline, which would be a customs union." Mr Boulton interrupted, telling her, "Norway basically." Ms Thornberry tried to continue before Mr Boulton shut her down once more, saying, "Well, it is Norway." Ms Thornberry continued, "I would say it would be a customs union, which the Norwegians are not in, and then a free trade agreement which we would then graph on top of that. We could stay close to the single market." Essentially what we say is that in that vote 52% voted out, 48 voted remain. That speaks a truth in itself. Brexit news. Emily Thornberry was told that Labour policy amounted to a Norway-style deal. Image, Sky News, Norway. Basically Adam Boulton, she went on, "We do have to leave, but we should remain close. Because nobody voted to lose their job and nobody voted to be poorer." Ms Thornberry slammed Brexit negotiations, claiming that Theresa May offered either a cliff-edge Brexit, or a bridge to nowhere. "We have to have a clear idea about what our continuing relationship with Europe will be. Not just for our sake, but for Ireland's too." EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier has argued in the past that a Norway Plus model would be the only way to meet the European Union's demands over the Northern Irish border. If Theresa May was to agree to the proposal from the European Commission's chief Brexit negotiator, she would be handing a shocking defeat to her original negotiating red lines, by accepting the overrule of the European Courts of Justice and freedom of movement. The Irish border conundrum has been the Brexit negotiations' most divisive, threatening to derail talks on more than one occasion as Brussels continues to demand no hard border must emergence as a result of Britain's EU departure. Speaking in May, Mr Barnier said, "The only frictionless model for the future with the UK would be Norway Plus, Norway being part of the single market plus a customs union. For each of the other models, we'd have the obligation to create and to implement controls for the goods, for the standards, for the norms and for the rules of origin."